Hello everyone. In this video we'll attempt to give you a clear explanation of what I expect in your final assignment, the three-part analytic summary. First, I want to give you the rationale for this culminating activity. After taking this course, you should realize that assessment is not just something done at the end of the unit, semester, or year, but a valuable tool that, if used appropriately, can enhance learning. While this activity may be a bit dissimilar to what happens in the classroom, it is practice for creating an assessment aligned with clear learning targets and then analyzing the results to inform our teaching. In the first part, and I'm going to use an exemplar here that you can find in this week's course materials under this week's presentation. That's where this is the old video. This new video will be here today, soon. You also have three exemplars here. I'm going to be showing you the exemplar from the second exemplar, which I think is the better one. You'll notice that the person has used this template, has divided it into three parts. The first part, what evidence of content mastery does your test provide? And this person has broken it down into part A and part B. Part A is an analysis of the test taker's scores, and then part B is what would you need to reteach if you were teaching a unit on the TPA. You can see that this person lists the learning targets in this second part. I would list them in the first part because you're going to be talking about learning targets in this first part. You should always list the total scores. Now, I see them here. This person has listed this total scores here, which gives you an overall picture of your test results. This person got a 90, this person got 85, this person got a 56. Okay, so you may say that this 56 is an outlier, or you may say that this person who got the 56 obviously didn't go into this part of the TPA, depending on the learning target. So you're going to analyze the results in terms of learning target mastery, not in terms of the questions missed. So if I see on your three-part analytic cities that they got 80% on the fill-ins, they got 70% on the multiple choice, I'll know you haven't watched this video, because that's not what you need to do. You need to analyze it in alignment with your targets. You know, how did they do mastering those 4 or 5 learning targets? And you need to use citations in each of these sections, and using our readings to justify comments that you're going to make. Some of you will have issues because not enough people took your revised test. You need to email classmates through the Tools Communications menu, and you can find that. I think I've talked about this before. It's over here on the left. You'll see Tools Communications. It's right under the discussions link. So Tools Communications, you click on that, and that'll take you to a lot of different tools, but the one you want is to send emails. And if you click on that, you'll be able to send emails to your classmates and get them to, take your test. You can beg, plead. And the thing is, if those of you that have gotten enough people to take your test, please, go back from time to time. This is going to take right up to the end of the semester. So even though you may have finished, you may have uploaded it for grading, go back and from time to time and see. There's going to be people that are posting the revised test late because some of them just posted their initial test. So be kind to your classmates and do that. In section 2, you need to write about what you learned about this process. And this is where you really will get to talk about what you learned from our readings. So you should have a lot of Chapui. This is incorrect. This should be Chapui et al. 2012, or the first time you cite it, which would have been up here, you used all four: Chapui, Stiggins, Chapui, and Arter. So this person cited it correctly the first time, incorrectly the second time. So this is where you will use those resources. This person looks like they only use Chapui, but you can use Popham's, chapter 12, I believe it is, and Clay. Is this a trick question? That's got some great item writing hints in there. So that's what you should be. You need to have 3 insights. So you notice this person broke it down into 3 paragraphs, each one for each insight. And then you need to talk about what you learned about the EdTPA. Hopefully it's not that your video needs to be so many minutes long. You can't edit your video. You need to get permission for people. I mean, those are all little minor things that everyone either already knows or will know right from the beginning. So try to go deeper into what you learned about the EdTPA. Again, you need 3 insights, and make sure you cite the EdTPA. The way I cite it, instead of this special education handbook here, it's Scale 2017, SCALE, and this is where the scale comes from, right here. So you can see this person abbreviated it. This is the correct reference format. This person abbreviated, so you can use this scale 2000, and it should be 2017. That's the version we have right now. So when you cite the EdTPA, use scale 2017. So that's it. I'm looking forward to your insights and seeing what you learned from this whole process.